Yep. Hello, everybody. This is Sahara Drac of sclegacy.com, and I am broadcasting at 4 in the AM here, a game between the ever-famous White-Ra and his opponent, MYM-DeMusliM, on the map Incineration Zone. DeMusliM congratulating White-Ra on his HDH victory. I'm sure you saw that there. Very exciting games. If you haven't checked them out, I recommend you do. Yeah, White-Ra recently released a replay pack, actually earlier today, so I decided to hop on it before Day 9 did a 12-hour show on all the games I wanted to broadcast, so. Yeah, just chatting it up a little bit, these two guys. I don't know if it's probably not, well, actually it's red versus blue, so it very well could be a ladder game, but I'm not sure. And you don't see a lot, I haven't seen a lot of really good games on Incineration Zone, so this was another plus for me, if you will. Chrono boosting his probes, starting at 12. This map is interesting. It's simultaneously expansion friendly while at the same time being really vulnerable in certain spots. You've got these destructible rocks in the back of your base that lead right here on the short path to your opponent. It is a 1 versus 1 map, so there's only one place they could be. It's got this gold expansion in the middle, which doesn't tend to get used a lot, but Terran, the general consensus is that Terran gets this expansion really easily, which I don't know if I quite agree with. They say so because of these cliffs. Double vision, like Foreigner over here from this cliff and this cliff. So, you know. Maybe true. What do we got on here? A orbital command on 16 for DeMusliM. I tend to go on 15, and I'm clearly a better player, so he should probably, you know, bone up on his skills and learn from the Sahara, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to focus on White-Ra a little bit more because I have been getting some feedback. That's the way us professionals say whining about too much Terran coverage, so gas steal here from the Terran. That's not something you're going to see a whole lot of. DeMusliM goes for the gas steal, even though Terrans are by far the most vulnerable while building. But he's just going to go ahead and leave this framework here, which is kind of funny. I'll go ahead and give that an A+ for comedy. One gate coming out, so we're probably going to see, yeah, 1 gate cybernetics core, so we're probably going to see I would imagine a robo gate opening. That tends to be the indicator with this 1 gate. Usually, if they're going to go ahead like 4 gate or heavy gateway emphasis, they'll open with 2 gates. So, or we could see a Stargate. That is not a bad option on this map at all. And you can see here, White-Ra's won 50 times with Protoss. Yeah. And DeMusliM's won 50 times with the Terrans. So that basically means these are the 2 greatest players on Earth of their races, because that's the highest indicator of decal skill. Zealots coming out of this single gateway. Haven't seen a tech diversion yet, just chrono boosting probes, playing Zerg style. Oh, my bad. There is the Stargate. I just didn't notice it because I repeated several grades as a lad. But another gate going down, Stargate, and DeMusliM's going to be going 3 racks, reactor, tech lab, getting stim, Yonzil. You know what I'm saying? No, it's you know, pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and say standard, but kind of to be expected. My computer's lagging a little bit now. Hopefully it smooths out. Still has decided to be a D-meister. There it goes. Okay. So here comes an early push at 5 minutes, 6 minutes for DeMusliM. 2 Marauders, 2 Marines. Shouldn't be too problematic for White-Ra with 3 Zealots and Stalker. He is going to kite these Zealots. Does kite that last one and is able to kill it, but a Marine goes down. So, you know, a 50 mineral gain for DeMusliM in that situation. But the Stalker is faster than the Marauder. Oh, is that Marauder going to go down? Ooh, great micro from DeMusliM. Saves his Marauder, and then brings it back, and then kills it. So this whole little push is going to get eaten up here. And here comes the Void Ray to say hello. Chrono boosted Void Ray. I have a hair between my 2 front teeth, And normally that'd be like really cool. Oh, wait, the Marines are going to take down the Void Ray. Arrgh! Marines are really good against Void Rays. I don't care what anyone says. They're just so... their damage output is retarded for their cost. So, Void Ray gets shut down immediately. Marauders, Marines coming out. SCV is going to finish this. Anyways, what I was going to say was, you know, pairing my two Frenties would normally be cool, but nothing cool caused that, at least as far as I can recall. So, another tech lab going down, and let's see what's coming in over here. He's going to try and sneak another Void Ray around here in the back since he's kind of committed to this Stargate. He's going to at least try and get some value out of his Stargate build. And here comes the stimmed Marines to cause problems. Are they going to catch it? Oh, and just look at the damage output from stimmed Marines. Whoo! Ghost Academy is going down. And we do have a food-blocked DeMusliM trying to make a ghost. He does have one coming out. His second. There we go. His stuff finished. I was gonna make jokes about like ghosts being late and like everyone's waiting for them, but you know, then the supply depot finished, so just forget it. Another Void Ray coming out. No expansion yet for either player. This tends to be the most one base heavy map. If you could pick one map that you would most likely see one base versus one base on, it would be this map, I think. Because even Steps of War has a lot of fast expand builds and stuff happening. You don't really see a lot of that on this. Fourth gate going down, just making Zealots. Not out of all of them. Zealots and Void Rays. He's not giving up on his Void Rays, because if you've ever seen White-Ra play, you'll know that if he keeps it up with the Void Rays, he'll eventually win through, because his micro is really, really good. Of course, stimmed Marines are pretty speedy. Oh, almost got away with that Void Ray. That would have been awesome. But alas. Another food block. No, he's got 3 food. Turret going down. Factory. Okay, over here. More Void Rays. More Void Rays and Zealots. I guess he's just buying time. He's hoping to buy time until he can get charge finished. Yeah. And that's not a bad plan at all. Basically, he's trying to keep these guys at home, and now that these guys aren't at home, this is going to be a much, much more potent enemy for the Terran. We'll see if he gets enough Marines out to deal with it, and in the meantime, we'll see if this mighty force of Zealots can handle this, mostly infantry push. It's going to come down to an EMP, and EMP is not hard to aim, so we'll see. Maybe he can snipe the Ghost. Or maybe there's just enough charge lots. And he is going to hold. He's going to hang back until charge is finished. Very patient, very smart, and just a very cool decision by White-Ra. He's willing to sack this stuff just to get that charge out. And you'll see he missed the second EMP completely. And no shields on these Zealots, but thanks to charge, he is going to go ahead and take care of this. Charge lots are really, really, really good against Marauders. And yeah, Zealots also eat up Marines quite nicely, so he does fend that off beautifully. Does need to get the energy re-established to these gateways, otherwise his advantage is going to be lost. And while we were watching that, I'm assuming some Void Ray stuff happened. Oh no, he brought the Void Ray back. Let's rewind just to make sure we didn't miss anything with the Void Ray, shall we? Yeah, okay. So he was bringing a Void Ray over here. Was he? I must get to the bottom of this. Okay, he turned it around. See, I thought that one fighting at the front was a new Void Ray. He brought this Void Ray back. Let's see what becomes of this Void Ray. Probably going to get shot down. Yep, instantly shot down. Okay. All the Void Ray mysteries have been solved, and Sahara can sleep soundly at night. I apologize for that. I have not seen this game, obviously. So yeah, we're back where we were, just trying to get energy back to those warp gates, and a small push here. I don't know what he's going to do this. I was thinking he would take the Zelnaga Tower with that, but it looks like he's going to actually try and push with it. Which, I don't know, I kind of feel like you might be in one of those situations where if you keep throwing units at Protoss's front door, you're eventually going to lose out big time. But we'll see how it goes. Because warp gates produce faster than barracks is. I don't care if they have a reactor. Because all they make is Marines. Obviously, he didn't do any Stalkers, but the option's there, okay? And this force is going to get wiped out. Void Ray coming in. There's not a lot of Marine support, so this could be good if he gets that charge up. His shield is down, though, and his charge still isn't up.